Hey guys, it's back again with a little impromptu video. As you can see, this is about my basically overflow books. It's been a while since I've been looking in my back issues of books that I got, and I have a quirky way of how I organize my comic books. I got them organized in so many different types of categories that sometimes I'll forget exactly what I have. But the overflow is basically books that have a little value to them, or at one time had a little value to them, and the extra copies, and that I've gotten either when they were at cover price or in the dollar bins or the $3 bins or whatever. But I got them pretty cheap, and I've always collected like that. And so I figured I'd show off maybe one or two boxes and go in and see myself what I got in here. I can remember a lot of what's in these overflows, but let's see, it might be a little interesting. And I got them kind of like in alphabetical order, so it can be a little tedious at times. So excuse me. So bear with me while we go through these books. This is Overflow Box UW. So that's basically, excuse me, gotta be Uncanny, X-Men, and some other books in that category. Let's see what we got. I'm trying to adjust myself with this camera. Oh, okay. This is Uncanny X-Men number 377. This is a variant back when variants weren't even really a thing. This book came out. It's kind of like a precursor to DC's B covers. I don't know what the ratio this was, but I haven't seen that many of them out there. This is dealing with that Apocalypse, the 12 storyline from back in the day that was really popular and at one time was pretty hot. Really nice cover. Looks like it's Adam Kubert, or however you pronounce the last name. But I got that. Let's see. I don't know how I want to attack this. Should I pull them out and flip through them like that, or should I just go one by one up? Okay, we'll try that. Apocalypse of 12. Like I said, these are all overflow, extra copies of books that I have picked up throughout the years or whatever, because of their potential value or just because I liked it. Issue 376. Got 2 copies of that. This one I like, Uncanny X-Men 354 with Jean Grey. Only thing I have a problem with is that foreshortening of that arm. It just throws me off. Other than that, it's a great cover, but I wouldn't have foreshortened that arm like that. It doesn't look right. Moving on. Okay, Into the Void. This is when Magneto, well, this is Joseph, actually. I think he was a clone of Magneto. And this was pretty good. At one time, this book was kind of valuable. Issue number 342, Uncanny X-Men. Got multiple copies of that. Uncanny X-Men 342. Great road cover by Joe Madureira. I can't pronounce his last name. But from Battle Chasers, the creator of Battle Chasers, which is a cool cover. Excuse me. X-Men 317. Yeah, self-explanatory. X-Men 305 with the flanks. 283, Uncanny X-Men, Bishop, early Bishop. 282, first Bishop, I guess the second Bishop, I'm not sure, can't remember. First appearance of Jubilee, X-Men 244, it's a copy of that. 222, Wolverine and Sabretooth. which was hot back in the day. The crossovers, when them two got together, you knew it was a blood fest. 212. See, this, to me, this is an underrated book. This book, 212, let me say, what do I got? Yeah, here they are. 205, because these were before the Marvel Comics Presents, when they did like the origin of Wolverine. This is basically dealing with how Wolverine got his adamantium claws. And I think it's sorely overlooked. These issues here are sorely overlooked. X-Men 191 with Vision and Colossus. The Binary 164. Uncanny X-Men. Got 1, 2, 3 of those. Extra. Uncanny X-Men 169. This is when Angel gets captured by the Morlocks, and they decimate his wings. And eventually Apocalypse gets him and makes him an Archangel. Uncanny X-Men 140. Great John Byrne issue of Wendigo. Uncanny X-Men 139. Kitty Pryde joins the X-Men. 136. With, I think, the Death of Phoenix. One of the most popular X-Men books, Uncanny X-Men books, 133. Loosely the first solo story of Wolverine. 131, first appearance, I think, of White Queen. 119. 117. Annual 10 of the X-Men. Introducing Longshot. Doctor Strange in annual number 4. Okay, now we're in the Undone by Blood. This was supposed to have been made into a movie or in production with the guy from Walking Dead. He was supposed to be his production company. I think he was going to star in it. I don't know whatever happened with that. But at the time, the popularity of this book had risen, and I just jumped on it and got extra copies of that. This is the David Finch Vampy cover. Love this cover, and it's finally people are noticing this cover. I remember when I got this one and the other one, and I did get these out of the dollar bins. And I was like, I couldn't believe they were in dollar bins, and they have no ticks whatsoever on them. Adam Hughes, Vampirella, Death and Destruction, issue number 2. That Vampy, I can't remember what issue that was. Sorry. Got 2 copies of that. Venom number 3. I think it's the introduction of his son. 2 copies of that. Venom number 38. Venom number 9. Venom and Carnage number 1. Clayton Crane cover. Remember when this was hot? Venom number 4. And I don't think this has basically any of value whatsoever now. Issue number 4 had quite a bit of copies of this. You know, Venom number 1, Lethal Protector. Got a couple copies of that. Okay, we got Venom Center Takes All, issue number 5. Veronica in the Bahamas, issue number 18. You know, all the bikini covers from the Archies are pretty much valuable. Vision number 1, Tom King series. Got 2 copies of that. Vision and the Scarlet Witch. This was back when this was popular on Netflix. This book kind of caught steam, but I had this book for years. I think it's starting to pick back up again because of what's going on with Vision. Walking Dead 193. I think this is the last issue. 127. Uncle Scrooge Adventures, number 5. Don Rosa, cover art and interior art. Web of Spider-Man 119. A couple copies of that. Web of Spider-Man number 70. Spider-Hulk number 36. I think this is the first tombstone of Web of Spider-Man. These were the Mike Zeck issues that were very popular. Web of Spider-Man number 32. 32. Web of Spider-Man number 31. This was a great story with Kraven Hunter actually going mad and wanting to kill Spider-Man and end up kind of like, I don't know, he was just out there. Welcome Back, Kotter, number 1. West Coast Avengers, number 46, with the first appearance of the Great Lakes Avengers. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. When I saw them, I picked them up. 5, 6. With the Immortal Man, he showed up in She-Hulk for a hot minute. And the book went up in price. I think it has since gone back down. This book is getting a resurgence again because of the Vision impending series coming out with the White Vision. West Coast Avengers number 45. Got a couple quite a bit of copies of that. Wolverine John Size 25th anniversary issue. Issue number 145. I like the foil claws. I think that really sets that off. And this Wolverine is 131 with the slur in it. That was made in an Error comic. Got 2 of those. This book is hot right now. Wolverine number 88, because of the Deadpool movie coming out with Hugh Jackman reprising his role back as Wolverine. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. This book really shot up. There's 2 versions. This is the deluxe version of issue number 88. I think all of these are deluxe. Yeah, 88 deluxe. Yep, deluxe. But I do have a copy that isn't the deluxe copy. Wolverine number 80. This is the controversial first appearance of X-23. In this book here, she shows up as a vial. Vial has X-23 on it. A vial of Wolverine's DNA. So a lot of people don't really attribute this to X-23, but who knows? Got 2 copies of that. Old Man Logan. I just like this cover of a 72 with the Red Skull and Captain America's outfit. I think it's really, really nice. This one too, with the old man shot up in the face. Issue number 71. This is supposedly the first time Wolverine and Sabretooth fought each other in Wolverine issue number 10. Wonder Twins was hot for a hot second before anything dealing with them got canceled. I had day 1 when I bought the first issue. I bought 2 copies of that. Another dead end so far, but you never know. Wonder Woman number 1 with the new Wonder Woman, Yara Flora. I think it just went and hit a dead end. These are Adam Hughes cover for Wonder Woman number 150. He did a run of covers for Wonder Woman that are not really highly valuable, but are highly collectible. A lot of people want to collect all the Adam Hughes covers. This is Wonder Girl that's in the Titans first appearance in Wonder Woman 105. Got 1, 2, couple copies of that. This is one of my favorite covers by Brian Boland. I didn't know it was going off camera. Sorry about that. Brian Boland, Wonder Woman number 72. George Perez's Wonder Woman number 1. This was the last issue of Wonder Woman after Crisis back in the day. This is issue number 29. I think this is a sleeper book. Not many people care or know about this book, but I just make sure if I see it, I grab it because this is the last issue. The anniversary issue, number 300 of Wonder Woman. If I see that, I grab that. And this book is in limbo. Don't know what's going to happen with World War Hulk. This is issue number 1. Got copies of that. This book has gotten hot again, which is by Snyder and art by Jock, since this is going to be a cartoon series for adults. And Winona Earp, back in the day, I got this book. This was a $1 font. I cannot find those photo covers to save my skin. And in the back of my mind, whenever I search, I try to find them, but wow, it's super, super hard. Let me see. Got time for another box? Do we want to see another box? Okay, let's pull out another box. Put this one back. Let's try B and C. Okay, B and C. Let's see what's in here. Batman. Alright, got Batman 663. This book, one of these, I got 1, 2, 3 copies of this thing. I found one of these. It was outside the store. It was on a warm summer day, and the store owner was an old man, and he had a lot of comic books in his shop, and he had like a little stand-up thing outside the store advertising had comic books, and on the sign he had comic books put up on there. They were in poly bags, but still they were out in the air, like, you know. And I asked him about it, and he was like, yeah, okay, you can get it. I got it for $1. So I was happy about that. These books are getting popular. Early Damian appearances. Batman 657. This is definitely hot. Batman 655. Batman 641. Red Hood cover. Okay, go like that. Batman 613 with Batman and Catwoman. I like how it's got Harley in the background pointing a gun directly at Batman's head on the poster. Batman 608, Jim Lee, It Begins Here. Batman Annual number 25. Great cover by Jock with Batman holding Red Hood. First appearance of the Ogre in Batman 535. A couple copies of that. This one, I don't understand why this book isn't worth more than what it is. This is Batman 512. And what's special about it, this one Dick Grayson becomes Batman. He takes over when Batman's back was broken by Bane. And just perplexes me how some books just fall out under the radar. Batman 497. This came in multiple covers. This is a half and half cover, I call it. Then you have the other versions that don't have this black and white half on it. But this is when Bane breaks Batman's back. The new Robin issues. Now I'm confused with this. There's like one book out of one of them that has a real low printing that's worth a lot of money, and it has a new Robin issue at the top. So it's so many versions of it. This is one version. This is the other version. This is the newsstand version of Batman 457. This is the direct edition version. And I think I got 2 direct edition versions. This is Batman Year 3. This is another book that should be worth a lot more than what it is, because this is early Tim Drake becoming Robin. I don't know. Maybe now that James Gunn is taking over DC as far as the movies, DC will finally get some love. And a lot of books that you really right now you can jump on cheap will gain a lot of monetary value. So it's kind of like a good time to for right now to be thinking about some back issue DCs that may become more valuable down the line. This is Batman 10 Nights of the Beast, Part 4 with Batman versus KG Beast. Great Mike Zeck cover. Batman 419, Mike Zeck cover. Got two of them. 418 Zeck cover. Two of them. And 417. Batman and New Adventures number 408. This is a retelling of Jason Todd stealing the hubcaps off of Batman's car. Batmobile lost the wheel and the Joker got away. Got a couple copies of that. My word. Batman number 408. This is one of my favorite reads. This Batman Year One by Frank Miller and David Mazzucchelli. Mazzucchelli, I mean, he's a master artist. He doesn't get no love to me whatsoever that he should get. His art is basic, but I mean, it's beautiful. His Daredevil is one of the tops. His Batman was one of the tops. And this book, man, beautiful storytelling, beautiful art. Batman 405. Couple Joker, well, come on. Batman 353 with another one great artist, Jose Garcia Lopez, was a mainstay artist for DC, kind of like what is his name? Shoot. It'll come to me, but his art, beautiful artist. Batman 345, introduction of Dr. Death. Just some early Batmans here. Batman 339, Poison Ivy, reappearance. Batman 323, Catwoman. Riddler 317. Crazy Quilt, issue number 316. This is the Dollar Comics Batgirl Adventures, reprint of Batgirl Adventures number 12. It's issue number 1. This book is valuable. It's like a $20 book. This is a great book. Batman Adventures number 1 with Mr. Freeze. Batman Adventures number 36. I don't know if this is the last issue or not, but this was popular because it had where is it at? Right here. Reprinting the cover of Batman Adventures number 12. First appearance of Harley Quinn. Got 2, 3 copies of that. It's a great cover here with Batman Robin Adventures number 8 with Poison Ivy and Harley in the back in the background. Issue number 1 of Batman Adventures. I'm going to try to hurry up. Batman Beyond number 37. I'm already 24 minutes in. With Batwoman Beyond. A couple copies of that. Batman Beyond number 25. I think this is the first appearance of Batwoman Beyond. Yeah. Batman Beyond Universe number 13. This book I will always talk about as a severely underrated book. This is the book where it kind of like explains what happened with Dick Grayson and Batman, how they had a falling out because Batman had an affair with Batgirl, and in this book, she ended up becoming pregnant with Batman's child. And I think they didn't say it in so many words, but she lost the child. Batman was like, well, or she got whatever. But this book is phenomenal. Most underrated, phenomenal book. And I made sure when it came out, now after I read it, I went and got extra copies of it. This is a David Finch Batman Dark Knights #3 with the White Rabbit cover. This book is another great read. This is, to me, Tom King at his best. Batman Elmer Fudd. This book is funny as all get out. It's just perfect. It's a perfect read for me. Of how Elmer Fudd is after Batman. And all this is dealing with Batman's old flame, Silver St. Clair, and Elmer Fudd's love for Silver St. Clair. All the characters are in here, but they're all humanized. But the voice, tone, and pace of this story is so good. Oh man, one of my favorites. Highly recommend it. Batman Gotham Adventure #25. Flash on the cover. I'm going to speed up now, so forgive me, but after not seeing these for a while, it kind of throws me back. Another great cover with Harley Quinn. Batman Adventures #14. A couple copies of that. Batman Adventures #10. Another Harley Quinn cover. That's when Harley was hot. Now they don't know what to do with Harley. This is a great book too. Batman Adventures Annual #1 with the Phantasm and Joker. Batman and Robin Sub-Zero. My favorite Batman Adventures cartoon movie. Sub-Zero. Batman and Robin. This is a great cover with a solemn-faced Joker. #18. Mask of the Phantasm, the official movie adaptation. This is when Damian dies. Issue for Batman Incorporated #8. Got a couple copies of that. I can't remember what happened in this book. Issue #32 of Batman Superman. Something, I'm going to go back and check this out. I can't remember, but it was something at the time that was really important. Sword of Azrael. Issue #1. Joe Quesada cover. And art interior. Batman the White Knight. Special edition. I think this was popular at one time because they had a preview of that Batman issue where the Batwang was introduced. So I got a couple copies of that. Battle of the Planets, man. I love Battle of the Planets. This is the foil cover. I think this is issue #1. It doesn't say. But I love Battle of the Planets. G-Force, what I always call them, G-Force. This is the animated animation edition cover. Limited to 5,000 for #2. I got 3 copies of that. One's over there. Batwang. This book was hot for a second, and but it ended up not being this guy becoming I Am Batman, but his brother. Batwing #19. When the original Batwing relinquishes his suit to the other Batwing. Ooh, that came out wrong. Before Watchmen, Adam Hughes cover for issue #1 for Dr. Manhattan. And #4, this was valuable at one time because this was when Dr. Manhattan left his universe and came into the DC universe. So I found a couple copies of that. Brightest Day. Okay, Birds of Prey #1. Birds of Prey Manhunt #1. I'm going off camera. A couple copies of that. Black, issue #1. This got hot for a second. Blackest Night #7. This is the variant cover. Why is this Okay, it's in here. Black Hammer, #1. This got hot for a second. Got a couple copies of that. Black Panther, #5. Shuri appearance. Couple copies of that. Black Panther #4. Shuri on the cover. Same thing here, #3. These are all Campbell covers. Almost say Glenn Campbell. Oh my gosh. That's a cool cover with Dr. Doom. Campbell covers. Bloodshot, #7, first appearance of Ninjak. Ooh. And this one is signed by Don Perlin. When I got this out of the dollar bin, it was like 12 of them in there straight. All of them were signed by Don Perlin. I picked up a couple of them. That was a couple years back, but it just struck me funny how, you know, certain books end up in dollar bins. Bloodshot 0, full edition. Brave and the Bold, #200, first appearance of Batman and Outsiders. Brave New World #1, first appearance of the new Adam. Let me hurry up. These I'm just going to go. Batman and Catwoman 197. The Death of Batman of Earth 2. This is the David Finch Brightest Day #14 cover. Got a couple copies of that. Cable and Deadpool, #38. Captain America #5, the new Falcon. Captain America #25. Who will be the new Captain America? A couple copies of that. Captain America #14. Captain America #11 with the Winter Soldier cover. Captain America #1, the Rob Liefeld cover. Catwolf #405. Early, I can't think of his name. Captain America #333. 255. Sheesh. These are John Burns 254. These have gone up in value with Union Jack and whatnot. Captain Marvel #1. Captain Marvel #17. Carnage USA #1. Yeah, I'm going on too long. Catwoman #23. Introduction of supposedly a little girl who may become a protege for Catwoman or becoming the new Catwoman eventually. #23, issue #23. Death in the Family, Catwoman #13. This is the last issue of Catwoman #83, Adam Hughes cover. I have quite a bit of them, as you can see. This is a beautiful cover. I still say that's Audrey Hepburn on that cover. That's a great cover. This is a highly sought after book too. #74. Zatanna cover, #72. Another beautiful cover, #70. All these Adam Hughes covers. #46. I still say that's Audrey Hepburn. Beautiful, beautiful covers. I love this cover where Batman sneaks up on Catwoman. Issue #45. And Civil War #1. And that's basically what my overflow books are. Just where I just picked up books through time. Either on the spot, a day one issue, or I found it in cheap bins. And I try to outguess the game. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose, but all times I have fun. And that's basically the name of the game in comics, to have fun. Once you lose that fun factor in comic book collecting, it's time to take a break and step back, analyze, and figure out what it is that took the fun out of it and steer away from it. That's why now, for fun, I go hunt newsstands and direct editions and stuff like that, because that's fun for me. And eventually, these overflow, like I said, I'll be retiring from work in the next couple of years. And once I retire, I guess I'll start getting books. I'll cut back as far as buying books, and I'm just going to start getting books graded and getting rid of them, selling them off. So I guess in the next couple of years, we'll see what happens. But this is a small video, really a too long video of part of my collection. This is Bad Out. Thank y'all guys for whoever stuck through this. I thank you. And I hope you enjoy it. Bad Out. Bye.